still so happy with the new beats, man. It's so smooth. Thank you so much,
Good.
man.
It's good. It's good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for that, Mr. Hadoshi. Never say his name. But here we are again. Cause what the fuck is going on?
Dude, straight up.
Because Marjorie Taylor Greene resigning was definitely not on the bingo card.
The entire sequence of events, man, like from like her being like, nah, the Epstein files are coming out. Like her entire history with QAnon, right?
Right.
From the beginning of her campaign and everything. And I think that she was a true believer. Like she actually believed this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And Trump reneging on the files was just the last fucking straw. But it is kind of rich that this entire time she's been like accusing school shootings not being real, harassing people and shit, doing all these horrible shits, doing all this horrible thing. Democrats, when she was on the side of Republicans, she never had to have like security, nothing. And now that she's reneging against Trump and the right, she has to fear for her fucking life.
Right.
So,
right.
Which
Cause
side has a violence problem?
yeah. Just saying, because I don't think anyone on the left has ate themselves like this bad, right?
Yeah, no, man. Cards on the
The,
table. Like,
yeah, I mean, like the most was fucking what's his name resigning because what was his name, Al Franken.
oh,
He was
Frankie.
like, yeah, Al Franken. He was a comedian and then he was a senator. Like he was on SNL, and then like because of allegedly like there was like this weird cringe moment where he did a show for the troops, and then like one of the bits that had involved like a lady, and then like I guess the bit made her feel uncomfortable, and so like they fucking dogpile like the left like dogpiled the shit out of him to where he ended up resigning.
Dang. So yeah, like that shit on the left, but like the right gets to get away with like some crazy shit. And like, yeah, man, I just
Yeah, he was the Al Franken's who was he the governor of? Oh, okay, so he was a senator for Minnesota.
senator.
Yeah, senator from Minnesota for Minnesota. And then like
Dang,
that, and
man.
then that weird thing happened, and then yeah,
Got ousted.
got ousted.
Man, okay.
Yeah, so it was
But
like,
when people say like both parties are the same and shit,
mm-hmm.
but are they? Eh. But
Oh, so that's what happened.
what happened?
So it was a broadcaster. I guess she had served, and like he had took a picture of him, kind of like pretending to like grab her tits while she was sleeping.
Oh
It
shit.
was like a hee hee ha ha funny picture, but this is like 2006, and then it got like brought up like 10 years,
Ooh.
like 11 years after the fact.
Ooh.
So like it wasn't terrible, but because like during that time it was like the height of like the Me Too movement, like bitches was not fucking around. Like no. Like any man that did any like wrongdoing to a female, no matter like despite like how the level inconvenient it was at the time, like you just got ate up.
Dude.
Like when it was like what they did to like the Ben Affleck. Because Ben Affleck was trying to speak up, and then they brought up some shit that he did on MTV. He was like, "Oh, you grabbed the titty in 1996," and then he shut the fuck up after that.
Damn. He's like, you know what? No, I don't
You know what?
need to get involved.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. That's how scary Me Too was at that time. Like you couldn't even wink at a woman at that time, like without it being like misconstrued. But hey, but we're not talking about that though. This shit right here, Marjorie Taylor Greene talking that shit though. You see, it's not like she's resigning. She's resigning and then dropped a fucking bomb on the Republican Party on top of that. Because there are a lot of, like elected officials in Georgia that are just over the MAGA bullshit. A lot of them are, if not going independent, a lot of them are flipping Democrat.
dude,
So midterms is going to tell a very interesting story in Georgia alone. Like that shit's finna be blue, bro.
dude. I'm hoping for a very, very lame duck Trump. If
That shit's finna man, that shit's finna be royal blue.
man, let's go.
Let's go. Let me
Hi, everyone. I've always represented the common American man and woman as a member of the House of Representatives, which is why I've always been despised in Washington, D.C., and just never fit in. Americans are used by the political industrial complex of both political parties, election cycle after election cycle, in order to elect whichever side can convince Americans to hate the other side more. And the results are always the same. No matter which way the political pendulum swings, Republican or Democrat, nothing ever gets better for the common American man or woman. The debt goes higher, corporate and global interests remain Washington.
bro.
Didn't she do like insider trading and shit too?
That part. That part.
Like you are the government,
Listen.
lady. Until you quit, you are the government. So you're talking about it like it's an unknown entity. It's you.
I'm just gonna say this: when it comes to this political shit, don't hate the player, hate the game. At this point, and she is playing the game. This is what I
Hard,
would.
man.
I'll give her flowers on this one. She is playing the game. She is seeing the writing on the wall
Oh,
when it
dude,
comes. Yeah,
she is looking at the 5 moves ahead, man. Like she
yeah,
sees the writing in the fucking wall.
yeah. And just because I don't know, maybe because she just is in Congress that she can. It's easy for her to walk away. You know what I mean? Versus like these Republican senators.
I think she's
Because
gonna
then
run for Senate, man.
I'm pretty sure she will. But my problem is that is what is she going to run as? Because I don't see her running Republican, and I definitely don't see her running
Democrat, no.
Democrat.
It'll be independent.
She would definitely be an independent. How? But like I wonder what that would look like. Because in Georgia they have 2 Senate seats, so we're gonna have like one fucking independent and one Democrat.
No, independent or Republican, but Republican backed by like Massey, man. Because if these documents come out,
Mm.
and everything goes to, like it's revealed, Massey is gonna be held as the Republican, man. And if Massey endorses MTG, that's her in.
Mm,
That's what I think. Like,
maybe.
but
But if not senator, she maybe governor.
that dude,
I can see that too.
yeah,
I can see her running for a governorship in for Georgia as well. But
dude.
you know, there's lots to unpack here. Yeah, this is a lot. This is too much to unpack.
Washington sweethearts, American jobs continue to be replaced, whether it's by illegal labor or legal labor by visas or just shipped overseas. Small businesses continue to be swallowed by big corporations. Americans' hard earned tax dollars always fund foreign wars, foreign aid, and foreign interest. And the spending power of the dollar continues to decline. The average American family can no longer survive on a single breadwinner's income, as both parents have to work in order to simply survive. And today, many in my children's generation feel hopeless for their future and don't think they will ever realize the American dream. And
Fix
that
it.
breaks my heart.
Survival food has meant
Bruh.
one thing since 1975.
Seriously?
Cardboard taste.
I ran for Congress.
I just
So fix it. Don't run away. Fix it.
that is just so crazy.
She's
Listen,
saying everything that, yeah, but
I don't trust anything that she says, but she is saying all the right shit though. Regardless if she believes this or not, the fact that she is saying this in such in a mainstream like platform like Forbes, like what? You're talking that anti-capitalist shit, and you get to
on
say it for
Forbes?
free on Forbes? What? Excuse me?
Makes the fuck, man.
In 2020 and have fought every single day believing that Make America Great Again meant America first. I have one of the most conservative voting records in Congress, defending the First Amendment, Second Amendment, unborn babies, because I believe God creates life at conception, and I love to fight for the little guy. Strong, safe borders, I have fought hard for that. I fought against COVID tyrannical insanity and mandated mass vaccinations. And I've never voted to fund foreign wars with your hard-earned tax dollars. However, with almost 1 year into our majority, the legislature has been mostly sidelined. We endured an 8-week shutdown, wrongly, resulting in the House not working for the entire time. And we are entering campaign season, which means all courage leaves and only safe campaign re-election mode is turned on in the House of Representatives. During the longest shutdown in our nation's history, I raged against my own speaker and my own party for refusing to proactively work diligently to pass the plan to save Americans' health care and protect Americans from outrageous, overpriced, and unaffordable health insurance policies. The House should have been in session working every day to fix this disaster. But instead, America was force-fed disgusting political drama once again from both sides of the aisle on television every single day. My bills.
Jesus fucking Christ, bro.
It's the fact that she says the right things, and then her flip of like her excuses, or like the two sides, or like blah blah blah. I'm like, nah, dude. Like,
Well, here's what I'm gonna
you
say.
are talking about the results because we're here for a reason, right?
Mhm.
Trump has taken back a couple of his tariffs and prices have gone down. So tariffs raise prices, right? If you taking them away and prices come the fuck down. So
Right.
she's complaining about prices are up and all these things. and then complaining about how Democrats slowed down the shutdown for trying to defend the thing that she's trying to complain about.
Mm-hmm. Now, here's the thing. Like, I agree with everything that you're saying. I just think that what she is doing right now, if she is trying to go independent, this is how you appeal to the independents.
I know, but like she is contradicting herself and it's driving me insane. You are government, woman.
Yeah, hold on though. Like she's cooking though. She is cooking.
Oh,
She
man.
is cooking. She's cooking. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like her. I don't trust her. I don't believe anything that she's saying right now.
Nothing.
I don't believe shit. I don't trust this bitch as far as I can throw her because the only reason why this is happening is because Trump didn't want her to run for Senate. That's it. If she got to do what the fuck she wanted to do right now, we would not be in this. We wouldn't be listening to this. This speech would not exist.
It drives me insane because she is like, she came into this kitchen and said, I'm gonna prepare this dish. And she just like burned everything, started a fucking grease fire. It's like a mess in there. There's like a gazillion dishes. And then she's like, oh, this was harder than I thought. And then just leaves. Like,
Yeah.
oh man.
Which reflect many of President Trump's executive orders, like calling for a new census counting Americans only to draw new districts, making English the official language of the U.S., making it a felony to medically trans a minor, and other bills like eliminating capital gains taxes on the sale of your primary home and eliminating H-1B visas. Just sit. They all sit collecting dust. That's how it is for most members of Congress bills. The speaker never brings them to the floor for a vote.
Okay. Well, those are some fucking crazy ass bills. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
yeah, that exactly, man. Like,
that shit is a little unhinged, bitch. Like, what the fuck is your problem?
Yeah, I'm glad that he didn't bring them up.
Yeah, right.
Many common Americans are no longer easily convinced by paid political propaganda spokespersons and consultants on TV and paid shills on social media, obediently serving with cult-like conviction to force others to swallow the political party talking points.
I mean,
like, she is right, man. It's just she annoys me.
If any other person had said this, I'd be like, yeah, all right. But but because she was doing that same shit though.
Exactly. The hypocrisy.
The hypocrisy is real. I ain't gonna front. But once again, like I said, she's doing what she needs to do to appeal to the fucking independents.
Because they know how much credit card debt they have. They know how much their bills have gone up over the past 5 years. They actually do their own grocery shopping and know food costs too much. Their rent has increasingly gone up and up. They have been outbid by corporate asset managers too many times when they put in an offer to buy a house. They have been laid off after being forced to train their visa holding replacement. The college degree they were told to earn only left them in debt with no big six-figure salary. They see more homeless people than ever on their own community streets. They can't afford health insurance or practically any insurance, and they just aren't stupid.
Ads. Don't you just love ads?
Introducing.
These are the people I represent and love because that is who all of my family and friends are, common Americans. I've been blessed to represent the 14th District of Georgia for 5 years. The district is filled with some of the most wonderful, kind-hearted, God-fearing, patriotic, hardworking people you will ever meet. Good, regular, common Americans. I've worked hard to bring taxpayer dollars back home to help district needs. I impeached Biden's Secretary of Homeland after watching my constituents die as he facilitated dangerous open border invasion into America. And I led the effort to defund hard left politically biased NPR and PBS and the corrupt USAID, and I did that as chair of the DOJ subcommittee. I have fought harder than almost any other elected Republican to
bitch, you had
with
me.
her full chest, like it's impressive or something.
You had me and then you lost me. It's like, stop.
Elect Donald Trump and Republicans to power. I traveled the country for years. I spent millions of my own money. I missed precious time with my family that I can never get back. And I showed up in places like outside the New York courthouse in Collect Pond Park against a raging leftist mob as Trump faced Democrat lawfare. Meanwhile, most of the establishment Republicans who secretly hate him and who stabbed him in the back and never defended him against anything have all been welcomed in right after the election. And I will never forget the day I had to leave my mother's side as my father had brain surgery to remove cancerous tumors in order to fly to Washington, D.C. to defend President Trump and vote no against the Democrats' second impeachment in 2021. My poor father and my poor mother, it was way too much for all of us. Through it all, I never changed or went back on my campaign promises and only disagreed in a few areas, like my stance against H-1Bs replacing American jobs, AI state moratoriums, debt for life 50-year mortgage scams, standing strongly against all involvement in foreign wars, and demanding the release of the Epstein files. Other than that, my voting record has been solidly with my party and the president. Loyalty should be a two-way street, and we should be able to vote our conscience and represent our district's interests because our job title is literally representative. America first should mean America first and only Americans first, with no other foreign country ever being attached to America first in our halls of government. Standing up for American women who were raped at 14 years old, trafficked and used by rich, powerful men should not result in me being called a traitor and threatened by the President of the United States, whom I fought for.
Whew. That last bit, though, I ain't gonna front. It's like with her, it's right. Like, she is like, all right, yeah, America first, because
What
that's
is
true.
going on?
That's so true. Like I'll give you.
She's a true believer, man. She
Yeah.
truly believes.
Yeah,
And
and you know what's so crazy, right? I'll give like the example here, like for the Israeli government, the amount of money that we give them is so diabolical because of it. Because the amount of money that we give them, they get free healthcare in that country, right? Meanwhile, motherfuckers, when the pandemic happened, people made this big old thing like the reason why inflation is so high because regular people got money, which is like literally
I
pennies
heard
to
that like the fucking checks is
pennies,
why inflation is high. I'm like, no.
which is literal pennies compared to what corporations got at that time, what Wall Street got at that time, what other countries were still getting bailed out on at that time. The American people, like we basically came last. And then, oh yeah, inflation is high because of checks and unenhanced and the enhanced unemployment.
But like billionaires get tax breaks.
Like one point, it was like what, almost like $21 trillion. $21 trillion was pumped into Wall Street
Dude.
just to keep the markets alive. $21 trillion before anyone got their first stimulus check.
And
The
people
markets recovered before the first stimulus check was issued, bruh. Make that shit make sense.
not can't. It doesn't.
Doesn't make any sense.
However, while yes, hurtful, my heart remains filled with joy, my life is filled with happiness, and my true convictions remain unchanged because my self-worth is not defined by a man, but instead by God who created everything in existence. You see, I have never valued power, titles, or attention in spite of all the wrong assumptions about me. I do not cling to those things because they are meaningless and empty traps that hold too many people in Washington. I believe in term limits and do not think Congress should be a lifelong career or an assisted living facility. My only goal and desire has ever been to hold the Republican Party accountable.
No, that was a shot at the old fossils in Congress and in the Senate.
Dude, no, she's going out like
That was the major shot at these old motherfucking boomers and shit. You know,
dude.
still in Congress, still in the Senate, just really holding us back to like where we should be at. The Mitch McConnells and the Chuck Schumers and the fucking Nancy Pelosi's and shit.
Yep. Yeah, man. Just they made a system that works for them to like continue like use it to their own advantage. They don't want to let it go, man.
No, they don't.
For the promises it makes to the American people and put America first. And I have fought against Democrats' damaging policies like the Green New Deal, wide open, deadly, unsafe border policies, and the trans agenda on children and against women. With that has brought years of nonstop, never-ending personal attacks, death threats, lawfare, ridiculous slander and lies about me that most people could never withstand even for a single day. It has been unfair and wrong, not only to me, but especially to my family, but it's been wrong to my district as well. I have too much self-respect and dignity. I love my family way too much, and I do not want my sweet district to have to endure a hurtful and hateful primary against me by the president that we all fought for, only to fight and win my election while Republicans will likely lose the midterms, and in turn, be expected to defend the president against impeachment after he hatefully dumped tens of millions of dollars against me and tried to destroy me. It's all so absurd and completely unserious. I refuse to be a battered wife, hoping it all goes away and gets better. If I am cast aside by the
Woo! She said, listen, you got me fucked up if you think I'm just gonna be quiet about this shit.
And fucking, I don't understand why she doesn't stay and votes to impeach the motherfucker. Like,
oh my god.
do it! Impeach him!
Do it! Do it!
Oh.
president and the MAGA political machine, and replaced by neocons, big pharma, big tech, military-industrial war complex, foreign leaders, and the elite donor class that can never, ever relate to real Americans, then many common Americans have been cast aside and replaced as well. There is no plan to save the world or a 4D chess game being played. When common American people realize and understand that the political industrial complex of both parties is ripping this country apart, that not one elected leader like me is able to stop Washington's machine from gradually destroying our country. And instead, the reality is that they, common Americans, the people, possess the real power over Washington, then I'll be here by their side to rebuild it. Until then, I'm going back to the people that I love, to live my life to the fullest as I always have, and I look forward to a new path ahead. I'll be resigning from office with my last day being January 5th, 2026, and I look forward to seeing many of you again sometime in the future. May God bless you all, and may God bless America.
Told you, she running for Senate later. After this, she is gonna run for Senate in 3 years.
She's gonna run for something.
Yeah. Fucking no, man. What is going on?
Dude, this is some just really unprecedented shit, bro.
Yeah.
I would have never thought. Never.
Man.
Never.
What is going on, man? That's it. There's way too many things there that I agree with, and it breaks my brain a little bit.
Mm.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude, because I just fucking cannot understand that shit.
Mhm.
But things happen, right?
Hopefully, Democrats run a strong candidate where she's at, and let's take that shit. Because that's all I can hope for now. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, no, Marjorie Taylor Greene said all the right shit. Mostly said all the
mostly
right shit.
some shit
But
that says like,
it's
all right,
alright.
Marjorie. All right, Marjorie.
Okay.
All right, Marjorie.
It was more like, listen, I'm about to go mask off, but not like completely mask off. Like I'm gonna say some anti-trans shit in there, but there's some there was a lot of anti-capitalist sentiment in what she was saying, though.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
That was some very like populist shit that she was saying.
Yeah. Disappointed with the way it actually works at this moment, but that's the thing. Fix it. Fix it.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But then again, she can't move. But the thing is that she can't move with the current party, at least not with the way they are right now.
Nah, man. Right now, like they're all like behind Daddy Trump until he falls.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And
just gonna stay stuck.
that's why she's backing out. She goes, "I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm out
She's
of
gonna
here."
keep that political capital, and she's gonna win some fucking political capital with that move, man.
Oh,
People are gonna be like, "Oh yeah,
definitely.
Marjorie said fuck that shit," and said all the right shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All the right shit. I'm not mad at all when it comes to like how she's playing the game. But everything that happened in the past, like, and then there was like a clip of her like apologizing for all the crazy shit she said. Like, nah, bitch, you meant that.
Yeah, because look at the bills. Look at
Look
the
at the
bills.
bill.
And she was like, they didn't put my bills up on the floor, man, because they're crazy.
You meant all that shit, bro. Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here. But yeah, it's there's some weird ass shit going on here. But we'll end it here for right now. We'll catch you guys later. This is just some, I don't know,
What is going on?
historical event number fucking 55.
If wealth was measured in historical events that we've had to live through as a generation, man,
We would be so fucking rich right now.
why isn't it?
Like any like life-changing thing that happens to millennials, we should at least get like 10K out of that shit.
Man,
Just because. Just here's 10K in your bank account. You
that'd be
need that.
sad. That'd be
There's a lot of stress that's gonna be befalling upon y'all, and y'all gonna need that. Because by the time you're 60, it's gonna be a lot of fucking 60-year-olds smoking pot religiously and taking high blood pressure medicine.
Start popping the aspirin. Oh man, yeah,
Ooh shit.
that's crazy, man. This is crazy. These are the times,
These are the fucking times.
and we will live them as smoothly as possible.
Accordingly. we
I
will
like that.
we
I
will
like
live
that.
them accordingly because
Accordingly,
shit will be so different. Like shit's gonna be different from like I don't even say shit's gonna be different like 2 weeks from
we'll be here.
now. Figuring it the fuck out just like y'all.
Man.
Later.
Later, guys.